Welcome to Eccleston Piano Teacher. This short video is helping us to think about a rather tricky rhythm that crops up in a piece by Haydn. In this particular edition, in this book, it's called Country Dance. It's in E flat major, which is not the easiest of keys for people in the first 3 or 4 years of playing. But the harder aspect is the cross rhythm, sometimes known as a polyrhythm, where in the right hand we've got 3 notes as part of the beat, but the left hand has got 2. So there's this clash of 3 against 2. So hopefully this short video is going to help you get into that and to get it that little bit better than what it otherwise might be.
Actually, I should mention there is a word of warning here that this is not an instant fix. I don't think anyone can provide an instant fix with trying to establish cross rhythms, polyrhythms. It takes weeks, sometimes months and months of achieving recognizable progress with this. So be prepared to be in this for the long haul, doing a little bit every day with your scales to gradually get better at this. So please be encouraged to hang in there with it, but it probably won't come immediately.
So I'm going to play the piece, which actually just the first 8 bars, for this is where the polyrhythm occurs. So here we go. Okay, so on the screen you can now see exactly what we are looking at. In bar 2, the right hand, the beat is divided into 3 equal quavers. That's important, 3 equal quavers. So each quaver, the G, the A flat and the G, are each 1/3 of that beat. But the second half of bar 2 goes back to a duplet, where we've got 2 quavers, each taking up 50% of the beat. So that's the part of the problem. The other problem is that in bar 2, first beat, you've got the triplet in the right hand, but the left hand has a duplet, so that's where the 3 against the 2 occurs. So firstly, I'm going to help you do a little exercise to get the feel of going from a 3 to a 2, back to the 3, and then the 2. I'm going to get the metronome clicking at 60, and the reason I choose 60 is it works well with doing 2 notes within the beat, then 3, back to 2, and then 3. Now it doesn't quite work to do it over 2 octaves, so I do 2 octaves plus 1. So the highest note is actually the F, just above the E flat, and then I'll descend again and arrive back on the E flat. Crotchet pulse 60. Another useful trick to help you with this is to do a scale, hands together. Now you can do it similar motion, but you can also do it contrary motion. In this case, I'm going to do contrary motion. Right hand will carry the triplets, because in this Haydn piece, it's the right hand that has the triplets. The left hand I'm going to do in duplets. Okay, so I'm going to keep with crotchet pulse 60, and let's see how this works. So there are various activities you can do with this. You could actually do still crotchet pulse 60, tapping the right hand in 3s and tapping the left hand in 2s. The benefit of that is that you're internalizing these particular rhythms. It may be that when you've been working on scales, you've only ever worked on them as 2 notes per click on the metronome, or perhaps even 4. But it's quite useful, as you can see with certain pieces, to actually work on your scales where you're playing 3 notes per click. So I hope this video is of some help to you when working on cross rhythms.